Hold on.
Oh, look at it. She bought that. Period.
What's the craziest conspiracy theory you think about, but you wouldn't tell nobody?
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You got one type in? Craziest conspiracy theory. Pizzagate. They all did that shit. They got the island. Yeah, Bill Gates. Goddamn the first lady. Goddamn the Trump. Yeah, all of them. They trying to hit.
Hey, Mike, what's your worst breakup story?
My worst breakup story? I caught him in bed cheating and I whooped that.
Oh, man. That's sad, though.
Hey.
All right, next question. What's heavier, a pound of pillows or a pound of pennies?
A pound of pennies.
Pound of pennies. This is the last one.
He can't even say it. He's hearing down.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Yo, welcome to the New Normal Podcast, a place where we say what everybody is thinking. I want to tell y'all for tuning in today, and if y'all seen the title, we're going to be talking about Sukihana and YK Osiris exchanging a kiss or her getting kissed unwanted. We're going to talk about it. We're going to review the video. We're going to see what y'all think and how y'all feel about it. Today's perspective, my perspective is, if you are out here acting wild, crazy, outlandish, doing stuff for attention, are people supposed to come to your rescue even if you act this way? How can people trust that you are a victim of something? How can people trust that you wasn't out here and you caused or inflicted harm on yourself? We live in a time where it seems as if people do things to themselves and then get mad at the repercussions of what happened to them. We got to hold ourselves more accountable when it comes to stuff like that, but nobody wants to hold anybody accountable nowadays. Like I say, it's like jumping in a cage with a tiger and then acting like the tiger not supposed to eat your ass up. You know what I'm saying? No point intended. But like I said, let's just hop into it. So we're gonna play the video of YK Osiris kissing Suki. Now that's a longer video, but I'm just gonna play this one because it shows why he may have did what he did and crossed that line, because people just think he just went off and just kissed this girl, even though it was weird. But I'm just gonna play it anyway. Let's go.
Wow. You with the right one then.
I will give you all of that shit.
Yeah, you will, baby girl. Tattoo. I didn't kiss the tattoo. I know I done seen some nut drip right there before.
Oh my God. I will turn your ass off.
Did y'all hear what Lil Duval said? Did y'all hear what Lil Duval said? He said this nigga kissed her with tattoos that I know I seen some nut drip down right there. This is what he just told this man after he supposedly sexually assaulted her. I don't know if he did or didn't. It depends on how you view it, because she said she's gonna turn him out and do all of this stuff. So maybe he felt comfortable enough to kiss her. Also, we can't act like YK Osiris isn't a weirdo, for lack of better terms. He was on social media, I think on Instagram or live one day, talking about nobody's coming to basically save him or help him or whatnot, and he was thinking about suicide. So he's a guy that's already been seen crying, acting erratic too, and we can tell that he's socially awkward. And she was talking crazy to somebody. I think these are both of these people are two people that belong in the mental class, right? She was in the slow class and he was in the slow class, as you could tell by this interaction. Also, she was talking crazy to him around these other guys, right? So he might have felt the need. He might have thought that she was basically trying to punk him or little boy him in that situation. So he's like, oh, you're not going to talk about you turning me out in front of these guys and your reputation is one about sex, as if I can't hold my own weight in the bedroom. So he felt like, from what I'm seeing, he probably felt as if he needed to go and try to kiss on her and show, hey, I ain't no punk, I ain't no hoe or none of this type of stuff. Even though I think it's weird, but it is what it is. Life of Drew McDonough. These kids seemed innocent enough, but you cannot just do that in front of everyone. In my opinion, the hands on the shoulder and up to the neck like that is just as bad, if not worse. Slow class is right. I agree. I agree. It definitely seems very like these people are in the slow class. And my wife sent me something. It was saying that when we was in school, we separated the slow people from the special ed people, from the regular class, from the gifted class. Everybody had their own classroom. And it got to this point where we wanted to give everybody participation trophies, and we couldn't, I guess, for lack of a better term, segregate people based on their ability. Like this is a meritocracy. This is not even about the kiss. Yeah, I get you. I understand what you meant. But we can't act like we don't live in a meritocracy, that we judge people off of their skill level and what they can and cannot do. And separating people based on that skill level is important. You can call it classism, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but yes, we need to separate people. And what's happening is we have so many people congregating with we called them LD people when I was growing up. And it's not fair to put everybody and make everybody have to deal with the slow kids in class when this class is supposed to be an accelerated class. Toxic is the perfect word, brother. Yeah, I think it's very toxic to do that. Also, this woman, like I said, if y'all watch and listen to what Lil Duval said when he kissed her, he said, I seen some nut drip off that face. Because if y'all don't know Sukihana's background, this is a woman that's got on Jason Lee's show talking about she wants to fart in a man's mouth and she like golden showers. I got a video pulled up of her twerking in the abortion clinic, says she finna go kill a baby. So this is a woman that has put herself out as the scum of the earth. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I know this is not popular among a lot of black people, but I do believe there is classism and there are certain people that you should not associate yourself with. And this woman here, Sukihana, is bottom of the barrel. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play the video of her twerking. I'm going to play the video of her twerking, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me if this is acceptable to y'all. So this is her twerking right here.
Get my abortion right now. I don't give a fuck. Judge who you want, bitch. Fuck them babies. Fuck them babies, bitch. Fuck that nigga. I'm not having no kids by that nigga. If my pussy fuck that. You can see it from the back.
Everybody know that.
On his book.
Did y'all see that? I'm gonna play it again. This is what this woman is doing. She's twerking in the abortion.
Actually, I'm going to keep being a hoe, and I'm going to keep saying hoe shit, and I'm going to keep letting niggas fuck me in the ass, and I'm going to keep fucking for shrimp scampi because that's my favorite food. So if I gotta sell pussy to eat shrimp, I will.
I was fucking all these bitches. Okay, clearly. I fuck with a girl right now. Voila. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, if y'all see
Fuck you say?
this is Sukihana. Like I said, this is the woman that, if y'all, we're gonna play that video again. This is the woman that people are trying to come to her rescue. But let's say we didn't have this on camera. Let's say this really happened, or let's say it went further and somebody raped her, and she told somebody, and people looked at her antics. Because if they went to trial, the first thing the defense is going to use is all of her antics. Did she cause this type of stuff on herself? Did she? Did she act erratically? Did she invite some attention and then say, you know what, I changed my mind? Excuse me, I changed my mind. Did she put herself in these type of positions? Drew McDaniel said, nope, you already know. They'll get treated like that. And when they act like that, I'm afraid they know what. I know I would be treated like, I don't know, I want to act wrong. The talk is so toxic. You're so right about the court stuff. Like the first thing they're going to do in court, if I was in court for, let's say, a rape allegation, the first thing they would do is bring up the woman's sexual past. And the reason they would bring that up because she might have warranted me to come into that room, or she might have invited me into the room. She might gave me sexual innuendos or been very, very straightforward. Like, this is a woman that's not shy of saying anything sexually. Also, if y'all remember last year, she had a video of her OnlyFans going viral where she was sucking a man Peter Walker and threw up on it. Then she just had another video go viral last week or the week before last of her in the bathtub with another man. I don't know if it's the same guy, but with another guy, and she was sucking his Peter Walker in the tub too. So this is a woman who has a plethora of stuff, and now she has a popular song out, and part of the song is talking about eat a nigga ass, eat a nigga ass, eat a nigga ass. Like, she's like I said, this is a person that grew up, didn't get a lot of attention. She's not cute. She has pretty much bad plastic surgery, and she wants to be out there in the public, and she tries to get popular. And then you could see the women that are supporting her. Most of the women that I see support her are not smart women. These are not women who you will want to take to mama's house. These are slow people supporting slow people. Like they say, spirits recognize each other. Oh, Sukihana definitely was in the slow class. So you know what? I'm gonna go and support her because I was in the slow class too. Let's play her video again of her twerking in the abortion clinic.
To get my abortion right now. I don't give a fuck. Judge who you want, bitch. Fuck them babies, bitch. Fuck that nigga. I'm not having no kids by that nigga. It might be so bad.
You can see it from the back. Where? Everybody know that. Yup.
On his book.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see her twerking in the abortion clinic and twerking and doing sexual stuff? And this is the thing. This is a popular black woman, and then black women get mad at other men for treating them as such. I want y'all to show me. I can pull up a lot of black women acting like this. Can y'all show me any other race of women who are carrying themselves just outlandishly like this? This is very sad, and it's disgusting. And I want to believe that there's still hope, especially for, the women that I pursue, black women, that they carry themselves a little bit better. And if y'all just tuning in, I'm going to play the video of Suki getting kissed again so y'all can see that. I'm going to try to find this Jason Lee interview when she was talking about getting... So here's the video, y'all, just in case y'all didn't see it.
Wow. You with the right one, then.
I will give you all of that shit.
Yeah, you will, baby girl. Tattoo. I didn't kiss the tattoo. I know I done seen some nut drip right there before.
But did y'all hear what Lou Duval said? Like that's shocking to me. And what he was saying when he said that, nigga, you kissing the wrong person. I seen some nut drip right there. Why would you go out here and kiss all the other women in the world? You decided to put your mouth on Sukihana, this disgusting woman that's got a song talking about eating booty, eating a man ass, and you want to kiss. Lou Duval had it right. And if y'all watch these guys' faces, and she was in another video. Let me see if I can find the other video. In another video, she said she was trying to push him away, but none of the men came to her rescue. You know why that is? Because of how she carries herself and her respect level. And her respect level. She gets no respect. This is sad that this is going on and that women want men to feel sorry for them. And I understand. I get it. You should be able to deny people's advances. But when you say, I'm going to turn you out, I'm going to give you the world, all of that, and you're flirty, and you're saying sexual stuff out in public, what's to say somebody won't feel comfortable doing something to you? Because we can't act like PDA isn't a thing. And I understand PDA is by two people that know each other, consented, but you just never know. Like I said, these are two people who are in the slow class. And like, you never know what people are dealing with. And we tell women all of the time, hey, you need to dress a certain type of way. You need to act a certain type of way. And then women will say to us, hey, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to say. You can't tell me how to dress. This is weird, to say the least. Polo G said the Andrew been trying to get the young dude for a minute now, since he told kids not to idolize rappers, so they use this as an ammo to go after him. Maybe so, Polo G. Yeah, hey, if y'all watching the video, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Please give me a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, the New Normal Podcast. I'm on all social media sites. Even Rumble. We're going to start recording on Rumble too, because it's some things I want to say and videos I want to watch and go over I can't do on YouTube. And y'all make sure y'all hit y'all notification bell too, because I be going live a lot, and a lot of people don't be getting notifications. So make sure y'all hit y'all notification bell on YouTube, please. But also, Black women always like to talk about karma. Let's talk about this. Black women love to speak about karma. Is this Sukihana's karma? Because now she's making posts and tweets about her mental health, and she drinks because she can't what I'm gonna show y'all. This is one of the tweets right here. Can y'all see that? That's one of the tweets right there. And it said, I'm hurt and I'm scared to stand up for myself. This is what she said. I'm hurt and I'm scared to stand up for myself. Thanks, Drew, for doing that and saying that. I really appreciate it. Y'all come over here. We be having a good time over here. But like I said, women, is this Sukihana's karma? And the reason that I say that, because Black women talk about karma all of the time. And soon as something happens to her, now men cross the line, across boundaries. We got to understand too, and this is the report, a lot of men do not be getting cootie pop. A lot of men don't understand women as such to know when and not to advance on when a woman gives sexual advances. Women have got on podcast after podcast and tell men, yeah, if I like a dude, I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm not going to shoot my shot. I'm not going to say X, Y, and Z, so he'll know that the coast is clear. He just has to know. That has to know can mess a lot of men up. That has to know messes a lot of men up, because a lot of men just don't know. A lot of men don't have game. A lot of men haven't been around women and interacted with women. And if a lot of dudes interact with women, typically it's on the sex tip, instead of just sitting, talking to a woman, listening to a woman, looking at her mannerisms, looking at her emotions, see what she gets triggered by, looking at how they walk, understanding a woman's smell, understanding how she acts different on their cycle and when she's not on her cycle. Like, a lot of men just don't sit and study women, and that's the issue that a lot of men are going to run into when dealing with women. Also, I don't think YK Osiris thought anything was wrong when he did that, and especially because he did it in front of thousands of people. I don't think he thought that was the issue, kissing her. I don't think he was thinking that he was trying to harm her or do anything. And even after the video, there's another part of the video where he goes and laughs and shakes another guy's hand and stuff like that, where he thought it was just so funny and so cool and, hey, I'm doing this. And now Sukihana, the attention whore, is going to capitalize off of it, because now she's making tweets and posts, acting like she's so hurt and it was so unwarranted. Like I said, women have to be real about themselves and understand, if you carry yourself a certain type of way, you know what? We need to bring back shame. That's what we're missing in our society, shame. You used to be shamed for doing certain stuff. I remember back in the day when younger girls got pregnant. Like, say you was in middle school, 12, 13, 14, getting pregnant. You know, those girls, they sent them damn girls off somewhere else to be in another school so they wouldn't be in regular school with us. When women, when I was younger, when girls got pregnant in high school and middle school, they did not let them interact with with other girls, because what it does is you telling young ladies that it's okay to get pregnant and walk around this motherfucker like, oh yeah, we can all get pregnant, we can all do X, Y, and Z. How about you go get pregnant? No, when such and such got pregnant, she got sent to another school. Also, if someone got pregnant in your neighborhood, I remember mothers used to tell their daughters if their friend got pregnant, you can't hang out with her no more because she's sick. They didn't say pregnant, they said she got the sickness. Now you don't know what that means, but if you thinking about sick, and the reason your mama tell you about it was a sickness because you might not understand the concept of pregnancy, but you probably been sick before. And if you say, hey, stay away from her because she got the sickness, you like, I've been sick before and I don't want to get sick no more. That's why your parent tell you, your mother told you, hey, stay away from, this 14, 15, 16-year-old girl because she got the sickness. Because, like I said, you understand what sick feels like. You don't understand what pregnancy feels like. And that's how a lot of these young girls get pregnant, because a lot of people still don't understand. Even adults don't understand how pregnancy and how to get pregnant and how people get pregnant work. You might think that's far-fetched, but I understand why they want to keep abortion in the book, because a lot of y'all still don't understand how not to get pregnant. With contraceptives and all this other stuff been around 50 years. But so I understand that's a last-ditch effort. You get what I'm saying? Like Danae Jackson, if y'all don't know who that is, that's Derrick Jackson's ex-wife, said she had 3 abortions and was considering having a 4th one. So, like I said, people are using abortion for contraceptives. And the reason I'm talking about this is because, like I said, I just showed y'all a video of Sukihana talking about how she was twerking and she was gonna be back out there in the summer and fuck that nigga kids and all of this. Like, this shit is fucking sad. It's horrible. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Also, let's talk about how Sukihana was twerking on this child. I'm gonna show y'all do y'all see this picture? This is Sukihana twerking on a child. Like I say, is this her karma? Now she want to act like she's so hurt, but she's been putting out a lot of bad juju in the world and in the atmosphere right now. This is Sukihana right now putting out a lot of bad karma and a lot of bad juju. And don't get on this shit and act like black women don't talk about karma, because y'all know y'all like to use karma when y'all can't get y'all lick back. Oh, God's gonna handle it. Now, guys, you're a personal attack dog. God's gonna handle it. You know what I be want to tell y'all?
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Y'all see that? Right. If you don't like this show, you might be part of the problem, because I'm giving y'all grade A game and we talking about some real shit. But like I said, is this Sukihana's karma? What you see right here on the stream. As a matter of fact, I want to know how old. Hold on, I'm finna go to this. Jason Lee twerking. Let's see if I can find some clips real quick. So this is another clip I'm finna play so y'all can hear this of how she talks. Hold on, I'm finna play it right now, so y'all can see this is what we're talking about. And people want women. I told you a lot of women are coming to her rescue because a lot of these women was in the slow class, and they know a slow person too when they see one. So of course they have to be there with a slow person. But like I said, before I take this picture now, I need y'all to answer the question. Is this Sukihana's karma? Is this Sukihana's karma? Twerking on this kid, and she got did like that in public. She publicly sexually assaulted the kid and had this kid on her like this. This is sick. This is sick. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something. What y'all say in the comment section? They should charge her with child abuse. Charles Rogers said they should charge her with child abuse. Hey, I agree. This is sick. This is disgusting. I don't like seeing stuff like that. And doing the podcast and talking to other people about certain things, it's like I didn't know so many men and women were sexually abused growing up. When I found out how many guys were sexually abused, and it's pushed up under the rug with men, because let's say you are a guy and you are sexually abused by another guy. They don't want people to know that because people will look at you and think that you might grow up one day and be gay. So they push it under the rug, they shove it under the rug, because my son got molested by another guy. I wonder how he's going to turn out, because let's be real, there's not a lot of people, especially in the black community. I don't even understand how us in the black community go and jump on the bandwagon of a lot of this BS that goes on, because black people back in the day were the moral compass of America. It was certain things that we was and was not going to do, and what they do is try to filter it through certain things to see how black people was going to go along with it, to see how they can make certain movements and shit. So when civil rights movement came along, that's why you have so much other stuff that's bullshit that has nothing to do with civil rights, like the LGBTQ community jump on the bandwagon, or the feminist movement, they jump on the bandwagon. None of that had to do with civil rights, just you waking up every day being black. You could choose who you want to have sex with. You could, you know what I'm saying? And women try to act like they were so oppressed. But now we see, when you get on Facebook and your Twitters and your Instagrams, it's like women are asking, who the fuck signed us up to go to work every day? Correct, Charles. If it was a man, he would definitely be locked up. If it was a man doing this to a child, he definitely would be locked up. No ifs, ands, buts, wethers, maybes. And you got to ask yourself, how are women allowed to run roughshod over all these social media platforms? In the sake of breastfeeding, or just showing your breasts, however you want to word it, women are putting their breasts online, saying they're breastfeeding, and breastfeeding is so beautiful and all this, just to show their titties off. Have y'all not seen the breastfeeding photos they just let on social media and say, oh, it's natural and all of this type of stuff? And where are we as a society? Did y'all see the guy, the trans woman that got banned from the White House because she showed her titties? Happened to me as an adult. I was okay, but I did not want her. I did not want to have to talk to her, because I did like her, but she flipped out because I mentioned it. And she said, well, you was hard, but damn, I was passed out, double standards. Or the case, they had a case with I can't think of the name of the case, but they had a case where a man and a woman, both belligerently drunk, met at a bar, got drunk, and went outside, had sex in the alley. And the next day she said he raped her. And they said that he cannot have sex with her because she was drunk, but they both were drunk. So can she have sex with him because she's drunk? Just think about what I said. Even when a man is inebriated, he has to still hold composure, and still be the man and be coherent enough to say, hey, this woman is drunk. Even though I'm drunk, I can't have sex with her because she can say I raped her. But did she rape me? Because I'm drunk too. Like I said, the double standard is real, because what Suki is doing right here to this child, right now, she should be in jail. But there's a lot of videos of mothers twerking on their children. There's a lot of videos of women out here twerking on their children, doing sexual stuff, letting them slap them on the booty, a whole bunch of weird stuff. letting your own young boys out here twerking. I seen a girl on TikTok showing her son how to pole dance. I seen another young lady teaching her daughter how to pole dance. There's some sick shit going on. But this is Suki. Let's watch this video and see what she says.
That was a real y'all scared to talk about what the y'all like, because y'all also worry about what these bitches gonna think. Baby, if you piss on me, make sure you get my hair done after.
Do y'all hear how this woman is talking?
Yeah. Piss on me, piss in my mouth. Let me piss on his mouth. Let me piss in your mouth, fart in your face. I want to on top of your hair and rub it in. I like to open my legs, squat my ass over his face, and give me a nice little fart in.
Did y'all hear that?
And I f with Diddy. And one thing about me, I feel like I'm Young Miami. I love when the piss on me. That was a real y'all scared to talk about what y'all like, because y'all so worried about what these bitches gonna think.
Share the
baby,
video.
If you piss on me, make sure you get my hair done after. Yeah.
So, did y'all hear what she said? She likes to be pissed on too. Her dancing on that child was beyond sickening. Had that been a man grinding on a little girl, he would have been in jail. I'm sick of this double standard. She should have been arrested. But they also talk about how women get a lot of prison sentences than men do too. They talk about how women get a lot of prison sentences than men do too. Do y'all know that physical abuse to women and men is almost equal? But women do so much less damage because they're not strong as men, that if a man said, a man's defense could never be, the reason I killed this woman is because she beat me. But y'all always see if a woman kills a man, like if you watch Snap, it always comes up as the ill. He was beating me. I had police report. Well, they said, well, no, this is what they said. They said, well, did you file a police report? No, because I was afraid that it would be worse. Well, baby, if you would have filed a police report and got the hell on, then that would have been a different story. But you got no track record, no evidence. Nobody ever said they seen you with bruising, black eyes, any of that. But now you're going to say, since you've killed him, you beat you. Oh, but we're not going to talk about how 6 months ago you went out there and changed your change the life insurance policy. We don't talk about how women go out here and change the life insurance policy before you killed the man 6 months ago. Just think about this Travis Rudolph case. If y'all didn't see the Travis Rudolph case, this woman called her brother to defend her honor, supposedly, and lied and said Travis Rudolph was beating her and slammed her on her head twice, which come to be a lie because they had Ring doorbell camera evidence to show that she was the aggressor and she was hitting him. Her brother's friend ended up getting killed because Travis came outside and let that bitch go, that AK, let it go and killed one of the friends. And so why isn't she being charged? And this was 2 years ago. They're just gonna let her go scot-free. Let's talk about the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion case. Now, I don't care what y'all think, if he did it or not, but let's just look at the facts. One of the facts is Meg Thee Stallion lied and said she did not get into any altercations with anybody that night. On Gayle King, she not put hands on nobody. Come to find out, her and Kelsey got into a fist fight. A fist fight. Let's talk about how Kelsey had gunshot residue on her hands as well. Let's talk about how the eyewitness says he's seen Kelsey and Meg and Tori shooting the gun. But only one person gets convicted for this crime. That's weird. The same exact thing you convicted Tory Lanez over. It's the same exact thing that Kelsey had the evidence y'all had on her too. The same exact thing. Without Tory actually fist fighting before the shots were fired. She actually got to fighting excuse me, had to fight with this woman because they found out both of them were sleeping with Tory Lanez. Y'all, YouTube took my monetization, so if y'all would like to support the channel, I put my cash up at the bottom. If y'all would like to support the channel, I put my cash up at the bottom. As a matter of fact, let me play this video one more time so y'all can see what Sukihana was saying.
Me piss in my mouth. Let me piss on his mouth. Let me piss in your mouth, fart in your face. I want to on top of your hair and rub it in. I like to open my legs, squat my ass over his face, and give me a nice little fart in.
Yeah, this is the woman who gets on podcasts and television shows and says stuff like this, and men are just supposed to come to her rescue and her honor and stuff like that. No. And like I said, even in the video when you was watching Funny Marco, I think that was Funny Marco and Lil Duval, they didn't even try to get up to help her. She wasn't like pushing him away. Like he kissed her and then came back and kissed her again. She didn't get up and act like she was the quote unquote ghetto bitch and like, hey nigga, what the fuck you doing? Get up off of me. Like she sat there, she didn't move or anything. And if you think that she couldn't do that in the room full of people and was like saying help, she definitely could have. You got to understand, she has another video of her acting like she was going to eat brewskis behind on camera. Let me show y'all something else. Hold on. Hopefully this won't act up. Hopefully this won't act up. I'm finna show y'all another picture I got. I forgot to upload. Hold on real quick. Let me show y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to do that real quick. Y'all make sure if y'all watching the video, y'all like the video, please. But yeah, let me show y'all this picture. This is a picture that she put out here so everybody can see. She got pictures of her putting men's toes in her mouth. That acting, the way of acting is totally the new normal. It's sad, it's sick. When it gets like this, not sexy, not even close. I agree, Drew. I agree. This is the new way, the new normal. This is the new normal. And that's why I titled his podcast there, because the stuff that is normal now was never normal when I was growing up. And we see how society is deteriorating. And now, like I said, I don't know your religious belief. I'm not very religious, but this is the new modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. This is the new modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. And people are wondering why we and I gotta ask y'all a question. This is a serious question. I'm gonna put it on here right quick. Hold on real quick. I'll put it on the screen so y'all can see the question. So I got to answer y'all a question. Why has and it's so sad, our race is all screwed up, no respect for self. I agree. Why has liberation for women turned sexual? Why, when it comes to liberation of the woman, it has to be sexual? Why does it have to be? You have to be the most outlandish, with the most abortions, have the most Peter Whackers in you, show your videos and talk about how good your box is. Why has liberation for women turned sexual? Why can't it be I became the first woman CEO? They don't get praised for that. I made a great invention because I was so oppressed that men wouldn't let me in the laboratory to create this. I came up with a cure for X, Y, and Z. I was the next plane inventor. You know, I'm just giving examples. But why does it have to be for women? It's always the most vile, degrading stuff that women feel free to do and sexually free to do. What happened to decorum? What happened to women saying, I'm not going to do that because my last name? Because I don't want to disrespect the people who birthed me, my mother and my father. But now, because it's the end times, I agree, Drew. Charles, I agree too. Anything for money. Anything for money. Anything for money. So when y'all watch that video of the guys looking at Sukihana getting kissed on like Funny Marco's face, how do y'all feel about that? About that them looking? I'm gonna show you real quick.
Wow. You with the right one, then.
I will give you all of that shit.
Yeah, you will, baby girl. Get some tattoo. I need to kiss the tattoo. I know I've seen some neck drip right there before.
Oh my God.
And I would keep saying this. If y'all look at Funny Marco's face, he got his mouth wide open. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this happening. So did he have that look on his face because of what he was doing, as in sexual assault? Or did he have that look on his face because of who he was kissing? If he kissed someone else that was more respectable, let's say Beyonce was there, and not marry a single Beyonce, and how Beyonce carries herself, would he be looking shocked and in awe because of who he was kissing? Did Funny Marco have that face because it was sexual assault, or did he have that face because of who he was kissing? They reacts came here from Twitter. That's what's up. I really appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Give me some likes, pretty please. YouTube took my monetization. If y'all would like to support the channel, my Cash App is at the bottom. Actually, she was hamming it up. What you mean hamming it up? Thank you, Faye Reacts came from Twitter. Make sure y'all follow my Twitter page too. I'm trying to get it to grow. I got great content over there. So y'all go follow my Twitter. I post a lot on Twitter now. I don't like Twitter, but I post more because it's a lot. Twitter's like the wild west, and that's why I said I got to start recording on Rumble, because if I don't record on Rumble, I can't say the stuff that I want to say on YouTube. And YouTube is weird because YouTube has the YouTube Kids platform. So if you have to have a certain ages to watch certain videos, then why do I have to censor and watch what I say if you have a kids platform now? If you're going to make the adults still act like kids on this platform, you might not even, it's the point of having a YouTube Kids. But anyway, I digress. So, like I said, if you are watching, I'm on all social media platforms, all of them, like Rumble, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all go. And I'm on Fanbase. Fanbase is something new that I'm trying out, but y'all make sure y'all go over there and watch it on Fanbase. But like I said, thank you for coming over here, Faye Reacts. I really appreciate that. But I'm gonna play this video of YK Osiris real quick. See what y'all think about this video.
The baby don't fuck with me no more. Drake don't fuck with me no more. Fucking nobody fucks with Osiris. So why the fuck I keep living? Like, I was trying to tell y'all not getting it. Like, so you tell me why should I keep living? I don't. The baby don't fuck with me no more. Drake don't fuck with me no more. The baby don't fuck with me no more. Drake don't fuck with me no more. Fucking nobody fucks with Osiris. So why the fuck I keep living? Like, I was trying to tell y'all not getting it. Like, so you tell me why should I keep living? I don't. The baby don't fuck with me no more. Drake don't fuck with me no more.
Like I said, this was when YK Osiris was in the car crying, and you can see this man may be unstable. I don't know if it was a cry for help. And do y'all think it's weird when people are claiming to go through stuff that's like tumultuous or bad or trauma or whatnot? They seem to come to social media and start crying. Yeah, I don't think that's weird that people are going to social media crying about their problems for sympathy. Like that nurse that got fired because she was saying all that wild stuff about the black men that she was counseling, and got on Twitter, on TikTok talking about it, and they found out about it by her job, and then she started crying. Y'all don't think that's weird? Faye reacts that I feel both are being exploited and somebody wants them out. What you mean when you say you want them out, Faye? Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Like I said, I appreciate y'all being in here rocking with me today. We started a little early today. He is unstable. Everyone we talked about here is. I agree. Everybody's unstable. Even the kid that Sukihana twerked on was unstable too. Gotta be. Because if somebody caught my child at that age and started twerking on them, my son be like, "What the fuck is you doing?" Like, this is not normal behavior. This is not normal behavior at all. And this is why this channel is called The New Normal, because stuff that's not normal is new now. New and normal. And I got something to show y'all about all this shit y'all doing in society right now. This is what y'all need to do.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help. You need to get some help. Y'all really do. Because a lot of y'all are like this. Y'all ain't nothing but some damn crackheads. And I keep telling y'all, they selling it, the entertainment industry. They are slowly pushing them normalness. I agree. But these are the people nowadays that's running social media, that's putting everybody in the forefront. Motherfucking crackheads, or mentally ill people, or disabled people. We need to throw them out. We definitely need to throw them out. We need to kick them out. We need to go back to separation of people through meritocracy, not race, nothing other than just meritocracy. What you can and cannot do, what you can give back to society, and how good you give back to society, what you produce, and where you at, your skill level, your necessity to the world. Like, that's what we need to go back to. I need to throw everybody out. I dig Faye. Faye on it. I want to know how many people said congratulations to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, Tom Hanks, Will Smith was at the island. I was even talking about Epstein Island. You talking about Epstein Island? Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Like the video. I want to tell everybody I appreciate y'all for coming through, watching. For watching. Like I said, we have to I got the list. Email it to me. My email on the YouTube page. Email it to me. But like I said, when it came, Trey Songz was there too, and he got accused of rape multiple times. Trey Songz. I think that's why Trey Songz ain't dropped no music. And I was a big fan of Trey Songz. Still am. Like those Anticipation albums. If you know anything about those Anticipation albums, those are pretty fire. I fuck with Trey Songz, but now he has gone off the deep end with a lot of stuff that's coming out about him. Definitely. Well, they say that where there's smoke, there's fire, and I believe some of those stories got to be true because there's just too many allegations. And the thing about like YK Osiris too, kissing Sukihana, this is sad, but I'm gonna say it. The sad part about YK Osiris kissing Sukihana in the public, what if other women just feel the need to dogpile on him now because he did something publicly and so many people are calling it sexual assault? How do we know that people ain't gonna be like, oh my God, YK Osiris did this to me too? Like, you got to understand, YK Osiris now probably gonna have to go sit down for a minute, keep writing statements, and have to definitely drop a hit song. He's definitely gonna have to give us some good music. Apologize to Suki, because Suki is an attention whore. We don't know where she's gonna go with this. She's always talking about she drank because she heard and all of this stuff. She can't stand up for herself and whooping, but she get out here and do all this stuff to kids. And like I said, I'm gonna continue to drive this home. Is this Sukihana's karma? Because black women always talk about karma and what you put out into the universe and whoop. And if you so hurt by what YK Osiris is doing, then this might be your karma. You might be getting it back. And I don't condone, I gotta say this, I do not condone anything where people overstep any boundaries, affect your person, cause violence to you, cause sexual harm to you, or any of those things. I do not agree or condone with any of that. I'm just saying the reputation that you put out and how you carry yourself is important. People treat you how you carry yourself. Because, and I say this about a lot of stuff, especially that went on like in slavery, or not even slavery, like after we get free to like nowadays. Like, why would you put crack in black people's area, right? And the reason I say stuff, like the reason I ask that question is because it's either two reasons you would do that. It's either you think I'm powerless or you think I'm dumb. Because if you carry yourself in a certain type of way, it's certain things that people ain't gonna do to you. Like, people ain't gonna come up and say, hey, can you suck my dick? If you wasn't a woman out here talking about you suck dick and had a viral video, you throwing up on a man Peter whack, or you just had the video last week of you sucking Peter whack in the tub and talk about you eating men's booties. That's kind of warranted. Say, hey, can you suck my dick, to the woman that's always talking about sucking dick? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm wrong, But if it's a woman that's, always dressed nice, covered up, still sexy, I understand sex appeal and stuff like that. And would you get the same attention? You know what? When I see women on social media reading a book, the comment section be empty. But but let her be twerking her butt out with some see-through dresses and stuff like that. Y'all seen the videos of the women with those see-through dresses showing their cootie pop through the see-through dresses? Oh, let me see if I can find it. But see, it be stuff like this, and then women be wanting respect. Look, it be stuff like this.
I got these bags and hold you like Benny Hannes. Yeah, I talk.
I gotta play another one. I need to label these. I got some. It be stuff like, I'm gonna just turn the volume down. Fuck it. So y'all can see it.
I got these bags and hold you like Benny Hannes. Yeah, talking about me ain't no Jeffrey Dahmer. I just pop me and eat and I hit her honor. Told her she could fuck me if she bring a partner. I just bust me a skeleton AP model. All my diamonds tick, leave out a Henny bottle. Only pop me and Roxy and feeling awful. Told the bitch bring a booty and make me wobble. I feel like twerk, 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 twerk. Ain't talk about work, 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 work. In the left shot swerve, 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 swerve. The birds I hurt.
These machines are not supposed to be ran like this at all. And this is the respect. Look at this. Look at how she got her cootie pop out like that. Look at this. Look, I'm
Let me see you get high and go low. Now, girl, won't you drop that thing down to the floor? I'm here for one night. How far will you go? I want to.
Days. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play a Lenara Aguirre.
Right, I'm sorry, I have to put my 2 cents in it. I saw you in Miami's interview with Trina talking about golden showers. Shout outs to honor bitches that love their golden showers. I personally love my I am team golden showers. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. You can't do that with everybody though. It has to be somebody that you really fuck with, like somebody that you really are into, somebody that you really like. But I don't mind getting a little pee on me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll take a little slap on you, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. And if you do, I don't give a fuck. Because that's not gonna stop me from having my golden showers. But if, and like I said, that doesn't go for everybody. You really have to fuck with that person. But I don't mind, you know, getting a little peed on. It's a little sexy, you know, give me some of that.
Like I said, respect, and women out here talking like this. It's some crazy stuff. I can't find my video. I want y'all to see. Y'all remember women was doing challenges like this? This gonna be funny. Y'all remember this challenge?
I go hard for that dick. Yup. I drop my black card for that dick. Drop that shit. Scream on my mama for that dick. Yeah, like the old bombers for that dick. Where y'all at? I put my lips on that dick. Fuck a girl's trip for that dick. Fuck that shit. Travel to Mars for that dick. Woo. Just dropped a few bars for that dick.
That was hard. You did that. You did that. Woo! Here I go. Right, my turn.
Okay, okay.
I might start a war for the dick. Kim Jong make him sing for the dick.
Rocket Man?
Cancel HBO for the dick.
Don't you got a show?
Bitch, not no more for the dick. Hey, skip to my loo for the dick. Oh, you brought your friends. Guess it's choo choo for the dick.
That's a train.
I'll drop my phone for the dick. Did the screenshot? Fuck. Got a new phone for the
dick. Like women was really out here doing for the dick challenges. For the dick challenge. I can't believe I can't find this video. I want y'all to see this video of these women doing the see-through dress challenge. And I know I got it on my phone, but I ain't finna pull it up right now.
Hey!
I need to label that. So embarrassing, right? If y'all watching the video, y'all make sure y'all like the video. I really appreciate everybody coming over here to watch the video with me. I know Sukihana and YK Osiris is a big topic, and let's expand this conversation. Like a military woman, yo. What's crazy? The sexual ones who got the OnlyFans and lawyers, etc., all have OnlyFans. Yeah, but also I seen a meme. It was so funny. It said during the pandemic, y'all started y'all OnlyFans and it flopped. Now y'all see what it feels like to be a local rapper, and that was so funny but so accurate because I know so many women who got on OnlyFans and never took off anywhere, right? Also, if you've been on OnlyFans, and I don't know how I got on OnlyFans, but I was on OnlyFans, perusing the site and looking, and I just ended up on OnlyFans somehow. And what I've noticed is a lot of women on OnlyFans are lazy. They think they can just post a picture and that'd be it, or they don't post for months and then come back and try to post like a week straight and then don't post for months. And the good ones are the ones that are very interactive. When you sign up or something like that, they hit you with messages all the time. They you could talk to them, you interacting with them and stuff like that. Even though I don't think it's them, they might have people managing those accounts. They still do the content and stuff, but I think a lot of people are managing those accounts. And that's the difference between good OnlyFans content creators and bad ones. Like even just doing stuff like YouTube and starting a podcast, you just have to be consistent. You got to be confident. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to always interact with the people. Yep, the boyfriend, the pimps. I agree. That's what I started, and that's what I posted on Twitter. I said, I see what y'all did. Y'all call y'all pimps, y'all managers nowadays, and that's true. Y'all, they keep saying that that's their manager when it comes to OnlyFans, but it's really their pimp. Pimping ain't dead. It just got reinvented. It ain't dead. It just got reinvented. Y'all make sure y'all like the video if you're watching. I would really appreciate that. If you want to support the channel, the Cash App is down there at the bottom. Hold on real quick. I'm mad about this. I can't find my... Oh yeah, here you go. If you just seen what I just showed you, that was another woman twerking on her son. And this is, sometimes you gotta laugh and keep from crying. That was another woman twerking on her son. And those other videos that played, those other screenshots and messages that you seen afterwards were her rap sheet. That was her rap sheet. Thank you, Drew. I really appreciate that. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit the bell. Y'all make sure y'all hit the bell, please. I think I'm gonna try to do an email list so when I start going live, y'all get emails too, because YouTube definitely does not put my notifications out there. They definitely don't. But like I was saying, I really appreciate all of you guys today. When it comes to sexual assault, I gotta ask y'all a question. When it comes to sexual assault, should sexual assault be a red flag? Like, should that be one of the reasons you do not talk to someone? Should sexual assault be a reason you don't talk to somebody? Should it be that should it be like if you're talking to someone, and I'm always asked this question because it's very important, because dating someone that has been sexually assaulted can be difficult and be really hard. So I'm asking you guys, do you think, I just don't get how people outraged but don't have the energy about the chips we going to have to put in our brains. But yeah, should you date somebody who has been sexually assaulted? Should have you ever dealt with somebody who was sexually assaulted, and how did that go? Have you ever dated somebody that was sexually assaulted? Hold on. If someone was I mean, if the person didn't see that coming, if not their fault, coming is not their fault. So you're saying even if it's not their fault, you should be able to, you should still date that person. And the reason that I ask because of the stuff and the hurdles that you have to deal with. Would sexual assault, somebody being sexual assault, be considered baggage that you have to unpack? That even though you might like this person, they're attractive, y'all get along sexually. Let's say y'all would just started out at just having sex and you want to take it to the next level, and this person, you know, tells you that they have to deal with stuff and, you know, unpack their sexual, you know, mishaps that happened to them when they were younger. How should you go about dealing with that? What are the exercises that you do? Should you just say, you know, I can't date somebody that has been sexually assaulted because I don't want to have to deal with what comes with that? Same thing if you were, you know, red flag should be children. If person has children, fellas, if you dating a woman that got children, I would advise you not to. And if she does, those children should be at the house, because I've seen where, even not to me, but I've seen in my life, you know, close relatives where the mother had children and the children plotted to get him out of there because, you know, children want their father. And these children plotted to say that he sexually assaulted them, but it come out that it wasn't true. So, like I said, should sexual assault be a red flag? And what should be on the red flag list? Like, we could come up with a definite dating red flag list that I think if people live by would help them out a lot. And also, if you had a red flag list, it would make people more cautious on doing certain things and acting a certain way before they actually get into a relationship, which would make the relationship fruitful. Like kids, maybe not having a job, sexual assault, mommy and daddy issues. The list could go on, but those are things that you can unpack that, like I said, you're always going to constantly deal with when it comes to dating someone. Maybe somebody, maybe, you know, one of your red flags should be, I want people who have grown up in a 2-parent household to see the male or woman dynamic. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. People watching, it's a lot of people watching right now. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I've dated someone that had been sexually assaulted, and it was very difficult. You got to make sure the person is ready for dating before you go into that situation. I'm gonna put this on the screen. The reason I'm asking this question, because like I said, we're talking about YK Osiris being sexually Sukihana being sexually assaulted by YK Osiris. I've dated a girl. They need to heal before they try to date. I dated a girl in high school, and it was different. And the reason it was different because when it came to us doing anything sexual, she was always standoffish, or she would start and then no. And I remember one time we was tongue kissing. We were tongue kissing, and I did something, and she was like, "Don't do that, don't do that," and literally just ran off. We were outside, and like I said, we were tongue kissing, and she just ran off. And I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm talking about. She called 50 quick on me. I'm like, "Bruh, what's going on?" So we talked the next day, and she was like, "Well, I never told anybody this, but you know, my stepdad that's in the house, he molested me and my sister." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, he molested me and my sister." I was like, "Well, why you don't tell your mom?" And she was like, "She knows it and she allows it because she doesn't want to lose this man." And when I heard this, I was sick to my stomach. I was like, I can't believe that someone would allow their child to be molested or raped because they want to keep a man in the house. like I said, I was in high school. I didn't hear about a lot of this stuff. I grew up in a 2-parent home, happy, healthy, loving, caring. So I didn't know that this was going on until I got into high school and started dating and started seeing that so many people dealt with stuff that I had no clue that to even fathom a parent or adult doing to a child, right? And so the older that I got and the more that I started dealing with women and actually having sex with them, it was like, don't do it this way. If you do it this way. Can we? Then I found out that one of the girls I dated in high school too, she was like, "Well, I don't want to take my shirt off while we're having sex." I was like, "Why you don't want to take your shirt off while we're having sex?" And she was like, "I just don't want to." And I was like, "Okay." So she was flat chested, but after we had sex or whatever, and like I said, this is me with the lack of knowledge of knowing that women were going through this type of stuff. She told me that her stepfather would make jokes about how flat her breasts were, how flat chested she was. And I was like, your stepfather is making fun of you being flat chested? Like, nigga, we in the 9th, 10th grade. Like, you might get some titties later on down the line. You ain't even really fully blossomed yet. Like, why would he make jokes about your breasts? And she was like, yeah, it's very weird because he's saying stuff about my breasts and little slick shit, and he'll even do it in front of my mom, but she just thinks it's so funny and she just laughs it off. And I'm like, your mama allows your stepfather to say this type of stuff in front of you, in front of her? She was like, yes. So while we were having sex, this woman said, I'm not taking my shirt off because after we had sex, but during sex, she's like, I don't want to take my shirt off. I'm like, if you're uncomfortable already with a part of your body, what guided you to be here in my bed? What led you to still come here to my bed if you're self-conscious about something, even something that is used sexually, like your breast, to suck on them, turn you on and stuff like that? But you're here in my bed and you're self-conscious about taking your shirt off, but you still are trying to have sex. It's weird. It's scary. Are you here because, you're trying to get over something? Did I make you feel comfortable? Like, now I got so many questions going through my mind. Am I wrong for, having sex with you as you told me not to take your shirt off? But like I said, I lacked a lot of knowledge, so I didn't know. I was just a horny kid just trying to get some. Would I do that now? No. It's been happening a lot of people, moms got pregnant and married at 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. And they have mom and their man was 30 plus. Yeah. Like I said, it is scary to know that. And it makes sense of why so many people are out here and so sexually, liberated, for the lack of better terms, instead of saying they're sexually hurt. The remnants of their past keeps showing up. The remnants of their past keep showing up. That's why they're moving and acting in the manner that they do. Just sad. If y'all watching the video, y'all make sure y'all like the video, please. We've been screaming for an hour. We've had good conversation today. If y'all are watching, make sure y'all hit the notification bell. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell. We're going to be ramping up on streaming a lot more. I've had a lot of people in here today, and I want to tell y'all that I thank you guys a lot. I appreciate it. We're having good conversations, and I love you guys. I want to tell you I love you guys. Faye said, imagine the 80s and the 90s, no social media or nothing. Right. And that's why social media is a good thing and a bad thing, because it lets us into people's lives to understand that you might have thought, well, I was the only person that, got did like this as a child by someone I trusted that was an adult. And then you find these whole communities of people who have been through the same thing. You find these communities of people, and not just small communities, big, huge communities. Like, when I say like 60% of women are like, something sexual assaulted as child. 60%, and like 50% of them are boys. Some crazy number. And it's not just men doing these sexual assaults, it's women too. I remember sitting over there talking to my neighbors. It's 5 guys. It's me and 4, my neighbor, and I think it's 3 of his friends, right? And they all talked about how they lost their virginity at 8 years old, 9 years old, to women and young girls that was like 18 to like, I think the oldest age was like 33. That was supposed to be like their guardians or their nannies or like the babysitter. That's why it's scary to just leave your child with anybody that you don't know their intentions and their motives. Scary. But I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. If you tuned in late, go back and watch the video. It was pretty good. We talked about Sukihana and YK and how in our society, we definitely got a lot of people, a lot of the slow kids intermingling with the gifted kids. And that should not be happening. Like I said, I believe in segregation, but only segregation through a meritocracy, what you can produce and what you can provide. I do believe in classism. I do believe there are people who act in a certain type of way that you should not put yourself around or isn't conducive to your lifestyle, that you should avoid at all times. Yes, classism is real, but not on the strength of money, but on the strength of your character. How do you act? What you said out of your mouth, not necessarily where you live, but how you carry yourself, how you portray yourself. Yes, I don't want to hang around a woman who is out here talking about she likes to take golden showers. I don't want to be seen with that woman, because now people are going to wonder if my reputation going to be scarred because I'm out here with this woman saying she likes to get peed on and farting in men's mouths. And what are you doing with her? You know she's the neighborhood whore. You're having sex with her. And also, guys, I'm gonna say this, guys, if you can't be out here just having sex with women because y'all know they are whorish and they're easy targets to sleep with, because you're a man of low caliber, of low standards, if you can stick your penis in a woman like that, knowing what she does, knowing she rides the cock carousel. So if you can diss and say stuff about this woman and how she is a whorish and all of that, you're a low quality man too, because you got to go for the bottom of the barrel type women. You have to shoot for those type women. Understand what's going on. Make sure you distance yourself from whores. A lot of these whores are just seeking attention, and most of them do it through sex, because sexual attention is what women know. And when women get sexual attention young, then they understand how to continue to get attention at an older age. Sexual attention with women is a big thing. And talking about big things, guys are starting to be just the same as women. They out here trying to show their penis prints and wear their gray sweatpants as tights and their hoochie daddy shorts all up in a ball sack, because they're trying to show their Peter Wacker print off. Just think about the cucumber challenges that they're doing now on social media, where they go and talk to women with the bulge in their pants. Yes, like I said, men are becoming just as whorish as the women and seeking attention just as the women. Faye, make sure y'all go follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to grow my Twitter page. I think I have a number like, it'll have like 500-600 where to say that I guess it's been over Twitter, but I think those like bots and stuff like that. I don't think those real people. But y'all go and follow my Twitter page. I'm trying to get it to grow over there. But like I said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm about to get ready to go to the beach. I just wanted to do this screen really quick to get on it while it's a hot topic. And anybody new over here, I want to tell y'all thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share the channel. If you're watching me on Facebook, y'all go follow my Facebook page too, the New Normal Podcast. I'm trying to grow that. I need to get it to 1,000 so I can start getting monetized, guys. If y'all can go, if you're watching me, go to Facebook and go subscribe to the New Normal Podcast on Facebook. I'm trying to get it to grow. It would be greatly appreciated. If you're watching me on Facebook, make sure y'all like the video, share the video. I want to tell y'all I love y'all once again. Y'all stay safe out there. I hope y'all the Lord gives y'all I hope the Lord gives y'all anything that y'all heart desire, if it's good, healthy, and it's going to make you whole. Continue to work on your goals and your grind. Make sure you always keep your eye on the prize. Don't let nobody derail you. Don't let nobody talk you out of what you want to do. Don't let nobody make you feel discouraged. Don't let yourself make you feel fearful of you doing something outside of the norm. Even when I was telling people I was going to start a podcast, and people was like, oh, okay, like they didn't believe me or whatever. And then when they see I start getting more traction and more followers and people watching my stuff, then it's like, oh, I want to come on the podcast. They're like, nah, nigga, you went in, like, what Drake said, you went with me shooting in the gym. And that's how I feel like when I was doing this and spending my money and trying to come up with designs and features and figuring out, like, every day I'm learning more and more about podcasts, cameras, angles, and stuff like that. This is what I'm engulfing myself in and learning and reading and stuff. They was nowhere near to be found. And then when I was having these conversations with them, they would end the conversations quick on me on the phone and try to move on to something else, something they want to talk about, something they want to be interested in, where I was the listening ear for them. But when I needed a listening ear, they weren't there for me. So like I said, if you feel like you're doing something that's outside of the norm and people aren't really giving you the engagement, what I noticed is it's going to be strangers. It's going to be strangers that's going to support you. It ain't going to be nobody that know you, nobody that you see on a daily basis. It ain't going to be a lot of people that's in your city. People got to see the work and see you grind it out. People going to be like, yeah, I remember when he started. He been doing this 5-6 years, because it's going to be somebody that's going to get on your page or your channel or your following or what you're doing and be like, oh, and act like you grew this overnight. Like, you didn't see the blood, sweat, tears. You didn't see the sleepless nights. You didn't see me having to come up with new, innovative ideas and content, the way to talk to people, the way to interact. Like, now I'm actually trying to learn how to speak. I didn't even know there was an art to speaking. There is an art to speaking. I follow this guy on TikTok. It's an Asian guy, very knowledgeable, and the stuff that he said about talking has helped me tremendously. As a matter of fact, I don't know his name. I ain't got time to go really search. I got to get up off here. I'm just keep going. But I didn't know there was an art to speaking. I didn't know there was a certain tonality you're supposed to have. I didn't understand about talking slower, and then understand that, when people talk really, really fast and really, really fast, sometimes they're trying to just get over with what they're talking about because they're not confident. Slowing down your talk, trying to get rid of the space fillers, the ums, the ahs, the, stuff like that. And he said, just insert a pause. And sometimes that pause gives people time to process what you're saying. I'm forever learning. I'm forever growing. I'm forever trying to get better. It's the New Normal Podcast. Like I said, make sure y'all like the video, share the video. If you're on other social media platforms, share the video as well. Go to Twitter and follow my Twitter, the New Normal Podcast. It's got the same, sometimes water is thicker than blood. Shaking my head, but true. But go to Twitter and follow my Twitter page. I keep it lit over there. It's the New Normal Podcast, and we gone. Peace.